Alright, you guys, I don't know what you can see, but I'm going to try to show it to you without a tripod. I can't find my tripod. But this is the 5th time that I've cut this parsley, okay? So what I do is I just grab a bundle like this, and I cut right in the center. Right in the middle of that bundle. Alright? And you're going to get parsley for life. You see that? So I need, if you bought it at the store, I need 3 bundles of parsley. So what I got here is going to be about 3 bundles. I got a strainer here full, so I'll be back. So I also went out there and got some of my spearmint that's growing out there. I have also peppermint that's a little stronger, so it all depends, you know, what I feel like putting in there. Now I'm going to put the recipe for dried mint, which is spearmint. It's the same amount, but I'm using fresh because I have it on hand, okay? So here is half a cup of bulgur that I rinsed and just let it, you know, get the water out of there. And you gotta let this sit for a little while, okay? Bulgur Wheat, by the way. I'm gonna put a link to Amazon. Sometimes I get it on Amazon because it's really hard to find in the stores down here. But usually, I think it's called Old Mill, the company. Don't quote me on that, but if I find it on Amazon, that's what I'll put. So half a cup to 3/4 cups of lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, okay? Don't use bottled for this. It's a lot of work and you want to make it count, you know what I mean? So that was 3 large lemons that I got the juice. It's almost 3/4 cups, okay? So let me put the mint in there first. That's 2 tablespoons of mint right there. Finely minced. Like, you want tiny little pieces because you don't want to take a bite of a big chunk of mint, okay? It smells so good. If you grow mint, trust me on this, it comes every year. It never dies. It requires a lot of water though. That's what I've had it for, I'd say over 10 years. Same plant, same pot. And I'm going to show you a little clip of what it looks like. I just grabbed a bunch and just cut the leaves and mince it up. Like, you don't want to use the stems, okay? There's the juice, and we're going to let that marinate per se. Mix it all together, and I'm going to get all the other ingredients together. I'm going to go get a couple tomatoes out of the garden, and I'll be right back. All right, so I let that sit while I got everything else ready. It is a job, but it's worth it. Make sure you got all the fresh ingredients for this. So the parsley is flat leaf Italian parsley, and you just cut the leaves off and chop it up. So I have like 3/4 cups of chopped parsley here. It takes a lot of parsley, so that's why I say 3 bundles, you'd be in good shape. But don't cut the stems off, just cut the leaves off. That's actually the hardest part of this, or the most tedious part, okay? So we got that. I'm gonna throw everything in here. And this is a bundle of green onions. It's about 4 or 5 of them, okay? I didn't, just a little bit of the green part, but the white part is what you want, okay? The onion part. Tomatoes. The best tomatoes for this is Roma's, but I don't have any. I had just regular tomatoes on the vine. So that was about 4 tomatoes, and it's almost 2 cups. That's why I put it in the measuring cup. So almost 2 cups. So dice it up petite a little bit there. So let me mix this up, and then I'll show you what's next. Look how beautiful that is already. Isn't that beautiful? It's not much, but it's so good. So here I have half cup of olive oil. All right. Beautiful. And salt. It's about 1.5 teaspoons. I'm using sea salt. Okay. So mix this up, put that in the fridge for at least an hour until you can eat it. But boy, I tell you what, I keep mine in the fridge for 3-4 days. We eat a little bit, you know, every day. It is delicious. The longer it sits in those wonderful flavors, the better. But it's so good. All right, so when you're shopping for tomatoes, make sure your tomatoes are firm. I put mine in the fridge just to get them all easier to chop, and they stay, you know, not mushy. All right. So that, my friends, is the tabbouleh. My neighbor, this one's for you. All right. Thanks for shopping, guys. Bye-bye.